Right. Can everybody see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So here's some gnomes. We'll
Lovely.
see how we get on. And that's his mate. I just realised all the other ones have gone, either as presents or given them away or whatever. This was the first one that I ever did.
Mhm.
And you can tell I made him at Christmas.
Yes.
So it's not complicated, but it will take us a little time. So what you need is some felting wool,
Mhm.
different colours, whatever colour you want. And the first thing we're going to do is make the body. So we're aiming to end up with a piece like this.
Mhm.
It's flat on the bottom and slightly tapering. It doesn't matter if you make a mess of it. It doesn't matter if you make a mess, because that's going to be covered up by the hat. So as long as it can stand up, that's what we're aiming for. So you need a piece of wool. I don't know how long that is. I'll tell you in a minute. That's about 11 inches long.
Mhm.
And the first thing you need to do is to start turning it over like you're rolling up your bandages or your stockings for your drawer or whatever, and try and roll it as tight as you can. And then when you've got it to about a finger width, you get your felting needle and you sort of tack it down just gently like that. And don't forget to keep your felting needle at the same angle in and out, because you can twist it and break it.
What colour needle's the best, Kath?
Well, I've got all sorts of colours. This is a yellow top, which is oh, I haven't got my list here. It's a 40 something. This one's a 38. This hasn't got a colour on it. The blue one is a 40, about a 42, 44. And they're more efficient because if you're new to felting, the only bit that you need to put in really is the end, because it's got the barbs on it.
Mhm.
And that's the bit that does the felting. And the finer the bigger the barbs, the easier it is
Mhm.
to do. I've also got my one where I've got three in a thing.
Oh yeah.
And I've also got the big guns, which is this one.
Oh.
Which is, yeah. But you don't have to use those. You can put two together. You can do what you want. When you've got your finger at one end, turn it in, and you're going to try and keep that sort of tidy, which for me is, yeah. And you sort of go, and I'm not the world's tidiest person. And then you just very gently just keep doing it. And you roll it up until you've got it as thick as you really want it. It's up to you. It can be a nice thin gnome, or it can be a thick gnome, a fat gnome, a small gnome. And you just keep going and going. This bit's going to be very thin, but I just wanted to show you the so when you've got it as fat or as thin as you want it, you just sort of do it like that. So you've got a finger or a fat one. I've got a fat one somewhere. Well, I've got this one. I'll keep on working with that one. I don't want to rush, so tell me if I'm rushing, please. Because this is, we want to be.
How's everybody doing? Are you all right? Are we?
You all doing?
Anyone need
Pauline
a
will tell me.
bit more to roll.
bit more to roll? That's
Yeah.
fine, John.
That's fine. It's quite. I mean, if I was going to do this, I might just add some more wool to it.
Hands up, who's all crafting along this evening? Okay, that's great. Yeah, quite a few. That's good.
Oh, good.
That's good.
I'm doing it the wrong way. And just keep adding it. If you know, if you think it wants a bit more, you just keep adding the wool. I find the crunch quite satisfying.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have this crunch as it goes in. So I think I'll leave that like that. So mine, I haven't got quite a top and quite a flat bottom. Yes,
Just
I know.
speaking personally.
Yes, well, yeah. I went through everything, like, you know, Mary Berry has a soggy bottoms.
Foggy bottoms, yes.
I have flat bottoms. Yeah. So once you've got it to the thickness you want, what you need to do is sort of lie it on its side, and on one end, just keep rolling it and going. And that will reduce it and make it a bit more pointy, because it's easier to put the hat on if it's a bit more pointy and round.
Yeah.
And you can just turn it in on itself and push it in. Just have fun and just do it as much as you want or whatever. I think that wants a bit more. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I hope everybody's had a nice day today, because I had a brilliant day, so I just hope everybody else did.
Yeah. What a treat to get out.
I know.
Fish and chips.
Oh, do you know, the shipping at Eyemouth. Oh, brilliant fish and chips. Locally caught, haddock and chips, beer battered chips, homemade tartar sauce, peas and chips. Oh, wonderful.
Great.
Making us hungry.
I know.
Oh, and then we had ice cream
Oh.
up the coast. We had an ice cream cornet up the coast. I can't pronounce the place we went to.
Go on, try. Go on.
Well, it was south of Berwick, so I think it was in England. Well, we were in and out of England all day, which sounds good. It's Clack something, but it's a lovely little beach. But we just stopped there. No, Clecking's in Yorkshire, and it's not got a coastline, Ginty, sadly. A lot of mills, but not a coastline. When you've done the top how you want, you turn the bottom over and you just keep stabbing it down, because it looks a bit like the end of a Swiss roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine. Because you're not going to see it. And then you keep trying it to see if it's stands up. And the thing you have to remember is you're going to put a hat on it. So a lot of mine fall over because they're a bit bent. So then I make them a little stand out of cardboard with belt on and stick them to that, and they don't fall over.
Yes, that's cheating, but it's good, yeah?
Yeah, well, you've got to do whatever it takes, don't you?
Yeah, yes.
And I'm not, that, you see, mine's sort of standing up now. It's a bit on my felting mat, it's a bit. So has everybody got to that stage, or are we needing to just slow down?
How are you all doing, guys?
We're nearly there.
Nearly there.
That's okay, that's fine.
Sandra's got her hand up. Let's have a question from Sandra. Hello, Sandra. Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute, darling. That's it.
Hi.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi. I was wondering what the base what's the mat that you're working on? Is it a special mat?
This one is actually, yes, it's this is a wool mat, Sandra, but you can get mats made out of like polystyrene, like this one.
Oh, right.
Or you can go and get some this is upholstery foam from Amazon.
All right. I need a thing like this, so I had no idea, but
you need, as long as you've got something that your needle can go into rather than your desk.
Yeah.
These are brilliant. These are sustainable, and they're made from wool. They're made in Nepal.
Oh, great.
And I get those from the Crafty Kit Company, and you can get different sizes, but and they're worth it really because they're not plastic and they're all wool and brilliant.
Thank you.
They feel nice, yeah.
You can get one of these brushes.
Oh, have you?
These are handy for when I'm doing needle felting flowers, because when you put them on, your needle goes into that, and it's easier to do some of the things. I don't use it for my 3D stuff because it's not. And these have been bought for presents for me over the time I've got into it. So
Yeah.
And if you haven't got like one of these tools, you can just put 2 of these together with a piece of tape and just use it, or just use them 2 together.
And I think last time, Kath, you said that those are quite economical to buy, are they?
Yeah, I've just bought 3 new ones, which include one that's a reverse needle, which you pull out and that makes things fluffy. And I think they cost me £3 something.
Yeah. So
There's 6 in there.
how much does the actual wool cost, Kath, the felting wool?
It depends. I mean, I can get about that much.
Yeah.
And it's about £3 something.
All right, yeah.
And you get, I mean, you do use a lot of it when you're making gnomes and stuff, and whatever you're doing, 3D stuff. Merino's a little bit more expensive, and it depends where you get it from. If you want to carry on doing it, you're better off trying to find somewhere like the Crafty Kit Company or Heidi Flowers, or there's another one, Wolf. You know, have a look. A specialist, because they do different. This is the word's gone. It might come back later on. There's different sorts of wool. Like this is short wool, and this is brilliant for felting. This is merino wool, and this is very long strands.
Yeah.
Which is quite difficult to do.
Yes.
For making these things with. I know I've tried, and it's 8 hours. So it's you know, you're best looking round, because some of the stuff you get on Amazon, I've got stuff from Amazon, and it's not quite as good.
No. And do you?
Sorry, go on.
Sorry. Do you? When you're out and about on your walks, do you take stuff off fences? Is that?
I have been. I've got some alpaca wool from the alpacas in the village. Yeah. I need to wash that, and I've also got. Some really nice. This is Shetland.
Oh yes, yeah.
And you can see that there's still bits in it. Yeah.
That's what my Hebrideans are. That's what their fleeces.
It's lovely. It's really nice. And you sometimes get the dyed ones. That's an orangey one. So I've got some of this from a friend who's got Shetland.
Mine is like the black one, Kath. So
yeah, that's dark green.
Oh, is it? Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's been dyed. But that's nice for when you're just doing pictures and things like that.
Yeah.
Doing texture and
great.
So that's brilliant.
How's everybody doing? Are we ready for the next stage? Oh yeah, I can see Margaret's got one. Yeah, Margaret's done hers. That looks great, Margaret. And also, hang on a sec. Hold it up again, Margaret. Let's see. And Wendy. Let's see Wendy. Very good. Oh yes, very good. Very good. Nice colours. And Shirley.
Very good.
Have a look. And Shirley's.
Oh, I like that yellow one.
Yeah, very nice.
Avis. Yeah.
And Avis has got a yellow one. Oh yeah, lovely.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant.
Nice colour, Avis. Yeah.
It's not standing very well, but I'll keep at it.
Yeah, if you just keep doing the bottom, eventually we'll come.
Evelyn, let's have a look at yours. You had a purple one, yeah? Very nice. That's a nice colour, yes. All good. All good.
Should have got a different colour.
Lovely. So
the next stage is to make some felt.
Okay.
for the hat, because this is a different sort of a way. And the way you do it, you're going to end up with this piece like this, which is just square and fluffy. And the way you do it is you get some wool and you just lay it down. I'm not going to make a really big one way. You probably need to make it about, this is about 5 inches by about 3.5. You need to make it sort of that shape. If it's a bit bigger, it doesn't, depends how big you want to do the hat, which is, you know, sometimes, but you need to put one layer down one way, and then the next layer the other way. And then this is where it's interesting. And this is where having a tool is useful, but you can just use one. And then all you're going to do is just hum a little tune and keep stabbing it.
Hum a little tune and keep stabbing, good.
Yeah, hum a little tune to yourself and just keep stabbing it all over. And when you've got a little bit, then you very carefully take it up and turn it over and hum a different tune. And, well, I do. I won't do tonight, but I do tend to do that. And you sort of keep going until it's joined together. And just keep turning it over.
Can you overstab?
No, the more you stab, the denser it becomes, more like felt. So I suppose you could go on forever and you'd end up with a little ball or whatever.
Yeah.
Certainly with the hat, you don't want to understab. You want to do a little bit more because it makes it just a bit firmer.
Yeah.
So and then if you can, on the shorter sides, if you want to, you can just maybe turn over the ends. For those of you who like tidiness, you know, it makes that end a bit tidier, and you could do the same. In felting, whatever you're doing, it's less is more, because you can always add to it, but sometimes you can't take it away.
No.
So, you know, and one of these is brilliant because you can just go like that and it just goes.
Now that's definitely not overstabbing. That's just, you know.
That's just it just works. There's 7 needles in this thing.
Brilliant.
I have to remember to move my fingers.
Yes.
Because I have gone. As you can see, it sort of decreases, which is why you start off with a big bit and it goes smaller.
Yeah. I think of all the things that I've watched, I love the paper craft, and I love the Sanker knitting. But of all the things that I've watched, I think this is the one that I'm going to try, because I just like the stabbing action.
It's brilliant. That's what drew me to it. The stabbing action. It's just, and the gnome was the quickest to do.
Yeah, is it great?
And it's quick, and yeah. So, and they're fun to do. You can do them all different colours, and you know, I made my Father Christmas one.
Yeah.
I made one into a Father Christmas, and you can do spring. These are spring gnomes, you see, and you can decorate the hats. And I wish I'd kept some of the others, but I gave them away. And they've got flowers in the hats, and you can just do them how you want.
Yeah, and I know you've got your workshop now. Do you sell things like that? You know, are they? I'd imagine they're quite popular as sale items.
Well, what I've done, having spoken to Joan on chat on Messenger, and she pointed out 1 or 2 of the things if I started selling them. I donate them to the general store in Selkirk, which has just been set up right for volunteering, and they sell them.
Yeah. That's great.
So they've sold, I think she said they've sold 4. And it's up to them how much because, you know, I don't mind, I quite like making them, so
Yeah.
that's quite good. And so I give them to them and they sell them.
Yeah. Nice.
And so it's good. So if you've got your,
How are you doing now, gang?
how's everybody doing now? I better not there because this bit's a bit.
There's lot of stabbing going on. Avis is
Yeah.
stabbing merrily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can. It's like making bread. You can take out. You know. Oh, I'm really annoyed.
Avis is doing that, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think I was really angry.
Yeah.
No.
I know.
Shelley?
It's good for that.
You're stabbing away, yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. If you're having a bad day,
Oh,
sit down and do
yeah.
some of this.
Yeah.
Just make a gnome.
No.
Just to give you the history of the wee lad that they couldn't come in the club today.
Oh no, I told them they weren't to come in.
Hang on. I'm just muting you, Sandra, because just in case she's saying something to our
Yeah.
friend. Linda, are you stabbing? Linda,
Too much.
are you stabbing?
No, I didn't have any of the
Oh,
wool.
don't worry.
I am stabbing something, but not felting. I'm busy doing some patchwork.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Did you see my message?
Was it today?
Just now, I've just put your wee message up to see if
Alright,
you wanted
okay.
to do something tonight.
Oh, Linda Retson, that's very difficult.
Oh yes,
that, what
yeah,
you're
okay,
doing.
okay. That's lovely. Thank you, Linda. So Linda's why don't you put the options to the ladies, because then you can
Okay.
say what
Right.
you can say, yeah.
And Pauline's
we'll
asked me,
do
ladies, to
this
do
for a
another
short
demo
interlude.
in June for you. And I was debating what to do, so I was going to give you a choice tonight, and don't be frightened to say if you don't like either of them. The first one I thought, oh no, this is not finished. It's a little bit of Somerset patchwork.
Oh, that's
So lovely, yeah.
That's the wee bit, and this bit that I'm working on just now is slightly different, but the same idea.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
That can be done by hand, so we could do a bit of that, or the other thing that I've made recently. It's full of junk at the moment. It's a mug apron. You make the apron and it's got pockets all the way around and it's got pockets inside, but this one would have to be done by machine.
Right.
So that would the ladies that don't do machine sewing wouldn't be able to work along, but you would see how to do it and then maybe do it later on. So it's whether you want a machine thing or a hand thing. Maybe you can give Pauline a show of hands for each and see. We'll go with the majority. So who would like to do the Somerset patchwork? That's the wee bits.
Yeah.
And those that would rather do the mug?
No, the mug.
Both.
Both.
Oh, yeah, both, yeah.
Well, we'll start with the
greedy
Somerset
bunch.
and then we can always do the mug another night.
I think Somerset patchwork won there, Linda.
Yeah.
And then we could do the other one another night, yeah?
That's fine. Yeah, I'll concentrate on the Somerset one then.
Okay, that's fab. Thank you very much, Linda.
Okay.
Great. That's great.
I tried that once and I got into a mess with it, so it'll be good to do it again.
Is it easy, Linda? I know
It
that
is. It's very
said
easy.
that you've got a mess, but is it fairly easy? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is very easy. Yes, there's a wee bit of preparation which I can send to you, Pauline, and we can maybe put on social media just so that the ladies can get started. You have to cut out little squares of fabric and fold them and just iron them and get them ready.
Right. Okay. So we just send all of those to Anne Fiddies, do we, Linda? We just send all
That's what I was doing.
Yes, we can do all the ironing. That's
we had a week. Yeah.
Oh, poor Anne.
I can let you have the material too.
Oh yeah, you
can. Yeah, I would love some of your material.
I know your material looks great.
Wouldn't we all?
If people don't know what we're speaking about, because not everybody knows, if you go onto the Womankind by SWI group, you'll see that Anne Fiddis has a fabulous collection of material, all ironed and all stacked away. Well, not all ironed yet, but most of it ironed. Yeah, all stacked away. And when we were doing these womankind sessions at the start of lockdown, Anne would always be ironing. So she's the Iron Maiden, aren't you, Anne?
I used to think she took in washing.
Yeah, the washing too. Yeah.
I thought she took in washing and did them all iron.
Yeah. The laundry lady.
Well, I discovered what was going on.
Yeah, it's great.
Can I just
And what have
ask
you got
about
there? What have we got?
felt?
Felt, great.
Yeah.
That's a lovely
Yeah.
colour.
It's a dark green, yes. Now that is
Well,
about
that's-
7 by 4 inches, but is that going to be too small? Or can
You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, and it doesn't really matter, because what the next stage is to sort of take one corner and fold it over so that
Yeah.
you're making an ice cream cone.
Oh, is this the hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So-
right.
So you're going to make sort of an ice cream cone with it,
Okay.
but then you've got to make it fit whatever you're doing. So
My
as you can see at the moment, my poor gnome is drowned by his hat.
Yeah.
So it's a question of sort of going over and over and over it. What I try and do is put my finger in and twist it round, and then we can start. As long as you keep it rolling while you're stabbing, you'll get there, and you can always take wool off it. So if you make an ice cream cone,
Right.
and you know, and then just keep stabbing it round, just being careful of your fingers, obviously. And once you've sort of got it a little bit stabbed, then you keep trying it on your gnome to see how it fits.
Yeah.
And what I then do is I push some of the bottom up, because you want to try and make this part of it as neat and tidy as you can. To go on sort of like, this is one I've half done. It's not a carrot, it is supposed to be a gnome. But it could be a carrot. Oh, I never thought of that. Yeah, so you want to try and make this reasonably neat and tidy, and I just pop my finger in, and then it's a question of just going in and trying to make it into a point, which again, you see it's stabbing, and you can just hum tunes or...
Well, John's got a red carrot, look.
Yes, I think his hat's too big, probably.
Well, I mean, come on, mine are enormous. Look at that one. But it's bent over, you can bend them over and do them. Or you can just, if you want to, Joan, before you tuck the bottom in, you can take some out, or you can just very carefully pull it away from the top. As long as you sort of hold that and then just pull it to where you think. I think that mine's going to be quite big on mine. If you can't get it into a point, by which I can very rarely do, in the privacy of your own home while nobody's watching, if you sort of wet your fingers, you can either do it with proper water or your things, and you just twist it round.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
What are the COVID regulations for that one, Kath?
Well, this one won't be going anywhere. The ones that I give away, I do with water.
Yeah.
And if you add a tiny bit of something like fairy liquid to the water, that helps it.
Yeah, set together.
Set together.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't give this to anybody now because I've licked it.
Oh, you've licked it.
I have licked it. Yeah. Yeah. So
Ginty, are you making along? I can see you've got something there. Are you making, Ginty? Oh yeah, that's nice. Nice colour. You've got almost the same colour as Kath. That's nice.
this orangey one, it's a mixture of orange and red.
Yeah.
So when you think you've got it sort of enough, then you can, oh, it's too small, but never mind. You can sort of maneuver your gnome inside it as far down as you want to, or as little. And then you need to sort of go in and just stab it to the top so that it stays on. Now, if you fancy doing it, before you put the nose and the beard on, you can decorate it with whatever. This one, I just twisted some stuff around it, put a bobble on the end. If you want to sort of bend it over, you bend it over and you just go very carefully, watching your fingers, you sort of go in reasonably hard and it bends over. Then you can do, oh, ow. See what I mean? I haven't drawn blood, I'm all right. And he's falling over, he's not going to stand up straight because I haven't given him a flat bottom.
I did draw blood. I've got bandages. Do you want me to send you one?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Quick.
Yeah. But you can sort of do, I'll do this with this lurid, no, I won't do it with that lurid green. I'll do it with this green. If you wanted to sort of make a flower or something, oh, I haven't got one of them. I'll do him a white flower, then you'll see it. If you wanted to make him a flower on it or something, you just put a little bit of wool on and stick it in, and then you go around with your, or you can just put dots on. You keep going round and doing that and putting it in. And then if you want, you can get a little bit of green and make him a leaf or something that looks a bit like a leaf.
Bring it slightly towards you, Kath, so that we can.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. That's it. Great.
Yeah, so and really he needs 2 leaves, doesn't he? But you don't need much, you see. You can just have a wisp. You just keep bringing it in. You can put dots on. It's very good making mushrooms. They're really good to do because you can stick dots on them, like mushrooms. If I'm doing, for the shop, I've made them and put them on a little stand, and I've made mushrooms and little flowers and things like that on them as well.
So is it the gnomes that you do for the shop, Kath? Yeah.
Yeah. I usually make a few gnomes. So let me know when you've got your hat on, and then we'll do the beard. And
How's everyone doing?
No, we better we'll do the nose first.
Oh yeah, nose first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nancy, hello Nancy. Nice to see you again. How are you getting on? I'll just ask you to unmute, Nancy. I'll ask you to unmute, yeah? You need to unmute, sorry.
There we go.
That's it.
That's it. Yes, I've got a body, I've got a hat.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, I like the colours.
Just joining together.
Yeah, good.
Purple's my favourite.
Good. Have you done needle felting before, Nancy?
No.
No. Great.
No.
Oh, that's
Is
brilliant.
it good to stab? That's all I'm interested in. Is it good to stab?
Yeah.
I like the fact that it looks like you can be quite free and easy without being too precise, but actually you can make some really quite interesting things, you know.
Yeah.
Would you say that, Kath? Is it
Yes,
kind of...
it's you know, gnomes are very we started, what did we I think we made spring gnomes. I think that was the first workshop I did with gnomes, and they are the easiest thing to start with. And you can just, I mean, mine are just all different colours, as you can see. I mean, he's got a green moustache, so
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what you do, and you can make them as posh or as, you know, plain or whatever as you want.
Yeah,
it's entirely up to you. It's whatever suits you. So and you can be as detailed. I mean, I have seen some beautiful gnomes, because obviously the longer you work at them, the better. No, I won't say the better, because there's, you know, but I mean, some of the ladies make the most amazing gnomes. I made one that had like twisty beard and twisty moustaches and all sorts of things. So and if you've got some wire, you can bend wire and make a pair of glasses for him.
Oh yeah, nice.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Like, I think I showed you the moles I made, didn't I? They had glasses.
Yeah,
on.
she did. Yeah.
They're all upstairs.
Yeah. So if anyone missed Kath's first needle felting introduction to needle felting, we did some 2D painting with wool, which was lovely, and a lot of you made some lovely things for that. Didn't you?
There was some gorgeous pictures and things. And Pauline did a landscape, didn't she?
She did, yes, she did.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Mm-hmm. How's everybody doing now, guys? How are you getting on? Oh,
anybody ready for the nose?
Nancy, yeah. Shirley, I can see. Avis, yes. Very good. Very good. How about you, Wendy? How are you getting on? How are you getting on, Evelyn? Oh, yes, good, good. Oh, very good. Yes, yes. Oh, Margaret. Oh, Margaret's got two-tone. Let's see, Margaret, you've got a two-tone hat. How have you done that?
I think mine's just too big. I had two different colours.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice.
Maybe mine's just too big. It's good. How do I make its hat a bit smaller?
Nice.
Well, you could bend it over, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Just bend it over.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you just bend it like that, and then, but be careful, like I said, and just stab it sort of there, it will bend over. Or you could just twist it or whatever.
Right, thank you.
And I love that because it's random, it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's Knickerbocker glory kind of.
Yeah. And if you don't want to be neat at the bottom, you don't have to be, because you can just put your hat on and it can be, a bit sort of like that.
Kath, I'm going to just have a quick interlude, because Jennifer Brodie just looks amazing with a little dog on her shoulder. So I'm just going to, is that all right, Jennifer, if I spotlight you? Look at this, look. Oh.
Oh. Oh. I can't see it. Where is she?
We can't hear you either, Jennifer, but you might not be able to unmute when you, because, she's away. Tell us doggy's name, Jennifer. You need to unmute though.
It's Truffle.
Oh, Truffle, a boy or a girl?
She's a little girl. She's 14 weeks old now.
14 weeks. Oh my goodness.
And she's a schnoodle. She's part schnauzer and part poodle, and her dad was a apricot coloured poodle.
Oh, it's lovely. Lovely.
She's kind of put paid to a lot of my craft work. Oh, here she comes back again.
Yeah.
You're going to say hello to the ladies.
Oh, Truffle. Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh. Lovely. Lovely. Very nice.
Nice. That.
Thanks, Jennifer. Sorry to put you on the spot like that.
No, that's quite all right.
Good.
Well, I can't show you any gnomes that I've made because I only got a few scabs done when she came to help me. So
Yeah. Thanks very much.
okay.
So Margaret, have you done the bendy hat? Yeah. Yeah, looks good.
Oh my God, look at the rain.
Very good.
Cheering me.
Oh, Avis is still stabbing away. Let's see. Oh, look.
I'm
Look at
making a
that stabbing action.
moustache.
You're what, Avis?
I'm making a moustache.
Oh, you're very forward. We haven't got the nose done yet.
Ah,
Quick, Kath, quick, catch up with Avis.
With Avis, yeah. So,
his nose will go in there. Then I'll get the orangey bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's away. She's away. She's off and running.
Yeah.
Right, Kath, get on with the nose then.
So to make a nose, you just want a small piece, and you sort of rub it in your fingers like that. You don't have to wet this. I can only see Avis. I hope you can. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see. And sort of just stab it a little bit on your mat, just to give it a bit of a thing. And then you decide where you're going to put it on your gnome. Right up again the hat, and you start putting it on. And this is where you keep going round and making it smaller. And just keep going round and popping it in. Until you think you've got it the right size or shape or whatever. If you go in the sides and go like that, it goes in underneath. So he's got a funny shaped nose, but that's all right.
So does mine, but
yeah, it's got a few warts on it, but that's all right. He's allowed. And I was going to do a white beard, but I'll do him a grey beard. And then it'll show, oh, it's a brownie colour, this one. So it's up to you now whether you give him a moustache or a beard or whatever. And you just need to take some wool like that and pop it over his nose. But what you're going to do is sort of use the side of your needle to just fix it underneath and up to the hat.
Let's see, pull it slightly. Yeah, that's it.
So that it just goes in gently, like that. So, and then you can start pulling it down, or you can just use those bits for his moustache. If that's what you want, I think I'll do that. And then, as long as you've got his nose clear, and you can shape it how you can start. This is where it's useful with a needle, because you can shape it however you want, and it's obviously going to be too long. So what you'll need to do is very carefully take off, if you hold it and then sort of take it off. And this is the difficulty bit with merino wool, because it's very difficult to
long strands,
long strands, but the short strands are fine.
So what would you use merino wool for then, Kath?
I use it for my pictures because it layers beautifully.
Yeah.
I mean, this body actually is made with merino wool, but it took me ages and ages and ages to get it, you know, proper. And I've used silk wool, but yeah, I just like this. So he's got his moustache, he's got his beard. You see, that's where the Shetland wool would be good, because you could make him a very, very curly beard. And it does, in some ways, it does help him stand up.
Yeah, it gives him a bit of stability.
And that's it. So you can decorate it as much or as little as you want to.
Pull them slightly towards you, Kath. Yeah.
And
lovely.
Like I said, you can put glasses on him. Or you can not give him a moustache or just a beard. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Totally. I've got some little tiny bells you can get, put a bell on the end of him.
Yes. We just saw that on, Kath, yeah? You just saw the bell on.
Yes. If I was making a pom-pom, I would try and felt it on. But you can use glue as well.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't use a glue gun, but I just use ordinary this stuff. This Bostik, this one's really good.
Oh yeah.
Because it dries clear, and you only need a tiny bit. I use cocktail sticks or kebab sticks, you know, to do things with. So there he is.
He's great. It's great.
We can
Let's
go
have a
and
look. See
join my others.
Who's do you name them all, Kath?
No. No. I named the moles.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. What are your moles called?
Mr. and Mrs. Mole.
All right. That's quite formal, Kath. Quite formal.
Yeah.
I was thinking you could name your gnomes with a silent G, you know, Norman.
Yeah,
you know,
Norman.
Norbert.
No, the moles are called Amy and Rachel. One's my niece and one's my goddaughter.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
But then there are Mr. and Mrs., so that's a bit awkward.
Yeah. Yeah. So who's
Can I show you the mice that I did?
Oh yeah, please do. Or any other things you have. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna remove and then do it again. Oh, they're lovely.
So they're the sleeping mice in the little bed.
Oh,
they're cute.
They're cute, yeah.
Yeah. No, most of my things are upstairs. Oh, if anybody likes at Christmas, look, we could make Christmas pudding.
Oh yeah, Christmas puds. Nice.
Christmas puddings are good. They're quite good.
I think we could probably have a whole Christmas pud craft along, couldn't we? Because
somebody else
makes our little oh, that's lovely. Yes.
It's a strawberry. It's a bit well, no, it's not a big one. It's all right.
Yeah.
And what else?
It's nearly.
Forever. This is a.
Oh, lovely.
A puffin. So
lovely.
Yeah. Quite pleased with that because that's quite awkward, but yeah, it's good and it's mindful and it just keeps me occupied. And I enjoy doing it, so that's it.
Yeah,
it's like any craft, isn't it? Like you know, I've forgotten the lady's name who makes the cards and the boxes.
Joan.
Janet Wallace.
Janet, yeah. And Joan doing all her crafting and Annette with her, you know, if you enjoy doing it, it's good.
Yeah.
Any craft, anything that you do.
Yeah. So who's nearly completed their lovely little Mr. Gnome?
Right, I'm going to lift up now so that I can see.
Yeah. Oh, Joan's done hers. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Oh, lovely.
Oh, that's lovely.
He's red, white, and blue.
Oh,
gorgeous.
Picture of it, no.
Thanks, Kath. That was lovely. But my sister's on the phone. My husband said,
"Oh,
I better go and speak to her."
Yeah.
All right. That's great.
Lovely, Joan. I love it.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you later.
Folded it down because it was just a bit too big, I thought.
Yeah. He's great.
That's lovely.
Thanks. Thanks, Joan.
Bye.
Bye. Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Oh, who's that? The Avis. Hang on.
Oh, Avis, that's fabulous.
Yeah, hang on a second. Hang on. Let me find you again, Avis. Hang on. Oh, lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like his
I don't know if he'll stand up, but he'll hang up.
Yeah. Let's see
He's a
his lovely
proper-
nose. He's got a great nose.
He's a proper under the bridge gnome, isn't he? He's going to
Yeah.
jump out at you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's brilliant. Oh, I love that.
He looks as if he's had a few drinks with that nose, doesn't he?
Aye, a wee bit lopsided. Needs a wee bit more stabbing, I think.
Yeah. Oh, they're all lovely.
Great. Well done, Avis. Well done. Who else has got one? Shirley? Shirley's got one. Hang on a sec.
My moustache is a bit misshapen, but
Hello.
Oh, he's lovely.
Oh, it's lovely. Yeah.
You've done your wee
These
flowers as well. That's
flowers
very
and
nice.
stuff. Oh, and a bobble on the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
his hat was twisted, but he's untwisted it.
Mm.
And have you done it before, Shirley? Like you have.
Just with Kath last time, which was great.
Yeah, great.
I did a couple of pictures after it. But yes, I enjoy it. It's lovely.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, it's good.
Very soothing.
Yes. Who else has got one? Nancy,
Oh,
how
Nancy's
did you get
got
on,
one.
Nancy?
Too big.
Oh, yours is lovely.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
lovely.
he's
Oh.
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
You've got
Nice.
a little pointy beard. Nice.
Yes.
Well, that's very trendy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Having one of those. Yeah.
I like it. I like the texture you've got in the hat as well. You know, the kind of the swirl in the hat. That's nice.
Wee bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, and look at Margaret's.
Oh, let's see. Oh, Margaret.
that's
Oh,
fantastic.
hang on.
Wow,
Wow,
fabulous.
Margaret.
Oh, look at the
that's
curls.
Oh,
Margaret,
yeah.
that looks great.
Beard.
I've got Shetland sheep. I have 10. I have 10 Shetland ewes.
Oh,
that's
Margaret,
brilliant.
that's fantastic.
So that's some of their curls.
That's
Lovely.
very Lord of the Rings, isn't it? The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, that's given me an idea now. With my
Maybe my heart is.
Yeah.
I think my heart's too big.
No,
No, the beard.
it's
the beard.
brilliant.
It's got a big beard too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's lovely. He's
Great.
fabulous.
He looks like if you put him on a stick, you could put him somewhere on the stick. You know what I mean?
Maybe a puppet.
Yeah,
Maybe a
yeah,
puppet.
yeah, it's really nice. Really nice.
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant.
I want all the pictures on the Womankind group though. Yeah, so that we make sure that everybody else can see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's lovely. That one there. Very nice. Very nice.
Yes, thank you.
Wendy, how are you getting on?
Oh, broke the needle.
Oh no.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah.
Too much stabbing.
I'm just,
Too much stuff.
this is it so far.
Oh, I like that too. That's nice.
I'm just inspired. I'm going to have to turn this background off. You know?
Yeah, I had to turn mine off.
Yeah. If you hold it in front of your face, oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better that way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Yeah, nice.
I've just been inspired to put on some, because he's got little flowers on his hat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's got
lovely.
little flowers on
Oh,
his hat.
I like his
I've
face.
been
Yeah.
inspired to put some locks on.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely. Lovely.
Oh,
So the plan
fantastic.
is to put a twin lock on the other side and then cut them off. But leave them, I decided whether to leave them as long dangling.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, leave them long.
Leave them long.
Yeah, leave them long.
Yeah.
So
You sit him on a shelf.
Yeah.
Leave them long because they're brilliant, those.
he's going to have to go. It's going to go up. There's a garden project here, and we've got a wooden project, and it's going to go up there and be sitting on a tree somewhere. So
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely.
she's definitely a she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good,
Definitely a girl.
good, good. A girl, a gnome gnome.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Very nice. Who else has got one for me to see? Anne Fiddes, have you done yours?
I'm nearly, yeah, I'm
Nearly,
still,
nearly.
I'm still working.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice.
I think
Very nice.
Oh, very good. Oh, that's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
I like the hat. I like the way the hat's done.
Yeah.
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 tried to get him to go down a wee bit.
Yeah.
I think this is merino wool. It's quite difficult getting the needle in it.
Yeah.
I find, and the
Yeah,
nose is
it
a bit
is.
wonky, but
Yeah. Oh no,
yeah.
doesn't
I
matter. They're
Great.
fantastic. Oh.
Great.
Oh, goodness.
Anne Coleman, are you making one tonight?
Well, not tonight because I didn't have any wool left, but this is one I made before.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I made
a
a
Viking.
Viking instead
Oh,
of
yeah.
a pointy hat.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes.
Oh, it's fabulous.
Yeah.
I
And
like
it's just
that.
made exactly the same way.
Yeah.
But I'd run out of rovings. I haven't got any
No.
rovings.
I've got hundreds. No, my neighbour gave me a load because
Hey,
she stopped
Dada.
doing it.
Evelyn, have you made yours? Oh, lovely. I like that. It's nice earthy colours. That's very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like the upturned moustache as well. Jaunty.
I need to do something with his hat right now, but
It's fine. His hat's fine.
it's okay at a distance.
No.
No, we like that. That's very nice.
Thank you. That was good.
Yeah. I
It's-
suppose
it's-
you could hang them up, or you could put them on shelves, like you said.
Yeah.
You know, you can do quite a lot of different things with them, can't you?
Mhm.
It's great. Great. Has anybody made one that I haven't spotlighted yet? That I don't want to miss anyone out if you've made one and I haven't come to you. Ginty, are you making one?
Yes, I'm still stabbing and I've got one eye.
One eye.
One eye.
Let's have a look.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Fabulous.
Eyes in him. Oh, great. Great. He looks like a troll at the moment, because the trolls had that sort of funny hair.
Yeah.
Remember?
If you left him with one eye, Ginty, and sort of put some black cotton round it, looked like an eye patch. Could be a pirate gnome.
Pirate gnome. Pirate gnome. Lovely.
Slow.
Lovely.
I had to take a phone call, so I've missed. Were we putting eyes on them?
No, well,
It's
no.
up to you. I
just do
didn't
whatever you
put
want.
eyes on mine.
Just do
I just
whatever you
did.
want, Kath.
I just did. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I've sort of got mine done then.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a flower.
Yeah.
Good. It's lovely. I love his beard.
He's got a big fat nose, Anne.
Yeah.
I know. I have to do some more stabbing on the
Oh,
nose.
no, I like a big fat nose. Fine.
Yeah.
Well, it needs to be just secured a little bit more, I think. But yeah, I'm only dealing with, I don't have that much wool, so I have to pick and choose carefully right at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun.
Great.
Thank you, Kath.
That's okay.
Great. So,
Oh, he will stand up. Just.
Well, I cut bits of cornflake boxes or there are other cereals available, and then put a bit of ordinary felt on it and just stick them on.
I think Margaret's added some eyes, or is it sunglasses?
I've got eyes on mine.
Oh,
Yeah. It's lovely.
Looks like sunglasses though. It
It's
looks
getting
quite-
bigger.
Bob Marley.
Oh, it's
bigger.
Yours is ready. Yours is ready for glastonbury, Margaret.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's getting bigger.
Yeah. Oh, they're so good. And that's the nice thing about what I found with the crafting generally is we all start off with something basic and add our own twist
Yeah,
to it.
absolutely. It's
Which
nice.
is great.
Yeah, it's nice.
Which is brilliant.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Is Len, are you making something this evening? No.
I was. I'm tidying up now because I've made such a mess breaking through my.
Hang on a sec.
He's a Christmas one.
Hang on a sec, Len. Hang on.
Oh, that's
go.
nice, Lynn.
Let's have a look.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like the little bit of his hat, you know. The rim.
No,
Nice.
no spit was used, honest.
Using my cold tea on mine, Lynn.
Oh, cold tea,
Yeah, yeah, something, whatever.
I think it's sweaty hands, so I've just rubbed away at it with my sweaty fingers. So there we go.
Yeah.
I think I'll be making a few of those because they're just brilliant, Kath. That's been a great wee idea just for everybody to have a go at.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And without prying, Kath, how much do you think you would sell these for if you were to sell them? Because they're
at the shop, they're selling them for the smaller ones, the little ones that are just plain. They sell those for £1 each. The ones that have got sort of I'm sorry, my left eye's just going into spasm.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, my the ones that have got like a footstool and are a bit more, they sell those for £5.
Yeah.
So,
that
you
sounds
know,
right to
it's
me.
whatever.
£1 seems a bit more.
Well, you see, it depends what you want, because children can go in and maybe buy one. As long as you explain they're not a toy. And because they're just plain. But I mean, considering that will cost me £3 something, and look what we've, you know, you get so many out of it.
Yeah.
Quite a lot with it.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah. So who tonight has not crafted along but thinks they'd like to have a go? Arlene, yes. Me, Helen, yes. Elizabeth, very good. May, yes, great. Sandra, Anne, Margaret, great. Lots of us are going to be stabbing shortly.
Just watch your fingers.
Yeah, just watch your fingers. But I definitely want to see them all on Womankind group because I think people will love these, and people will be sharing them and talking about them because they're very cute. So
on the workshops that I do, there are some children who do it as well, and they make some amazing gnomes.
Yes, yeah.
They make lovely ones, yeah.
That is much better now.
Yeah. Lovely.
I've gave him some eyes and I've put spots on his hat.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Very nice. He looks like a sort of sultan gnome, you know, because he's got it's going up like a turban. It looks like he's a sultan.
Yeah. Thing will move towel round. I'll need to get at it.
Yeah, get some water on it, Avis.
Yeah.
It'll go.
Yeah. Oh, she's spitting it. You can't sell that one now, Avis.
Can I get to the grandweens to play with? The great grandweens?
Oh, yeah.
Give it to Reese to play with. She would love it.
Yeah.
She'd love it for her fairy garden.
Oh, yeah. It's great
yes.
fairy garden. And you know, because they're wool, can you leave them outside and they kind of stay as they are, kind of thing?
I don't know. I've never tried.
I would think they would get quite wet if it was raining.
Yeah, but they would just pump up even more, wouldn't they?
I'll put one outside and see what happens.
Yeah.
The birds would run away with it. Outside. Would the birds not run away with it?
They might do. I was thinking that a crow might come and take it. Yeah.
If I hang it up, it'll be okay. I'll hang it in. I have a sort of open porchway at the front, so I'll hang it in there.
Oh look, Genty's gone. Genty's gone rocker. Let's have a look.
Wow! Oh, fantastic! I love it.
He's great.
Yeah. Because it just could be hair. Yeah. Brilliant. I love it. It's brilliant.
It's great.
Great how everybody does different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got a punk rocker. Got a punk.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
rocker.
Margaret's.
I've got a punk.
Oh.
I've got a punk.
Oh. You've got one a wizard. That's who you've got. You've got one a wizard.
The Wizard of Oz.
Great.
He's going to the mute. He's going to the music festival.
Yes. Yes. Ah.
Oh, I like the hat.
Oh, it's great.
Bigger the better. Eh?
Yes.
Mm.
So, well, shall we say thank you very much to Kath, and then I'd love to see all your pictures, guys. So we'll call it a day tonight and say thank you very much to Kath. Well done, Kath.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it. It's been good. The perfect end to a really good day. So that's
yeah, and more gnomes in the world. Yay!
Yeah,
It'll only be good.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a lovely evening.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well done, Kath. Thank you.
Bye.